You manage as a wrestler and you wrestle as a manager. When you're outside, you have to register and react like your man is. When you're in the ring, you have to be a coward. That's all you have to do. It works.
Everybody wants to wrestle.
Right.
Everybody in the business wants to wrestle or around the business, but realistically, I could not see myself, being beat the shit out of, on a regular basis. So I always thought, well, maybe I could manage, or I could just, do promos in a car.
Right.
That was my only goal. I didn't actually think I'd do this for money.
Here's the deal, he says, you get stigmatized as a manager, you're probably going to be there the rest of your career. So be careful before you go on this road. And I didn't even have to think about it. It was like it was like destiny happening in front of my eyes.
I couldn't believe how many outfits I had on the money I was making back then. So, back then, I just wanted to be colorful every week because I thought that the way to get to people's attention is to try to, not gaudy, but just to be enough colorful that you didn't look like the people in the audience.
When I started in the business, you had to be someone who wanted to learn. You had to be humble. And if you didn't have a good attitude, you didn't survive.
His matches were pretty simple, and he had nice high spots that were easy to follow. So for an uneducated person in wrestling like me, it was like, okay, well, there's no mistaking the whole come off the top rope thing. You know? So, okay, I know how to recognize those.
And with women, there's no payoff because you can't beat them up. You can't have a cage match. You can't hurt them. You can't do anything to them. So you look good, like your honeymoon, till the lights go off.
If you want to talk about the toughest wrestlers that I've ever managed, I would have to say Alfred Sika.
I mean, maybe he just didn't know where we were coming from and what we came from and what we knew, and that we did respect everyone. And I mean, even though I knew he didn't like me from day one, I still said hello and shook his hand every day.
Right.
The way the business is structured, in order for one person to rise, somebody else has to fall.
Save your money and stay away from the boys. Don't go out with the boys. Don't date the boys. Keep your private life separate from the wrestling business. That way you'll go a lot further.
We became very close. We became family, and it became just us against everybody because all we had was the three of us.
My God, I think when the doctor delivered me, I was going, go, hit him, grab his arm, Yeah, I was born a fan. Born a fan, die a fan. I'm still a fan, just like you.
A promoter wants to use somebody with big boobs and a nice butt, fine. When we use a guy bigger than me, shorter, taller, fine. I had a choice a long time ago to get an education and go on to medical school or law school or trip and distract.